Well, all these by not having.
Hello. Hello, hello, hello. Hi, y'all. What's going on? Hit the like button. I'm trying to see who's dressed. I'm trying to see who's dressed. I am. Come on in, come on in. Thumbs up this video. Thumbs up, thumbs up, thumbs up. Let me see. Hey, Morgan's Musings. Hey, Lady T. Hey, Magdalene. Hey, Jackie. Happy Saturday. Yes, we're in here. The beautiful Bianca is on the porch. So, who's dressed? Because we're supposed to be attending a ball. So, who's dressed? At least I thought we were attending a ball. So, who's dressed? I'm going to say this. If ain't nobody dressed, we're going to postpone because I'm not going to be the only one that dressed. I'm going to be disappointed, though, because I put some work in. I did. Morgan's Musings, you thought it was last night? The flyer said the 14th. Are y'all saying we need to postpone? Or is that what we're saying? Because if so, I got like 4 hours worth of makeup and I will go and wash it all off and redo it again next week or something. Like, what are we saying? Mm. Okay, hey, Shani. All right, so you not dressed either, Jackie? Okay. All right, Morgan ain't dressed. You not dressed. Morgan said she thought it was yesterday. The flyer said the 14th. She say she's special, so I understand. I be special sometime too. Oh man. Hey Bianca, you not dressed either, huh? Well, I guess we may as well talk a little bit since it looks like nobody's dressed. I got games ready, door prizes ready, makeup done, hair done. Like I uglied up for this one. Yeah, I remember you had surgery. I get it. I get it. It makes sense. Hey, Angela Davis, are you dressed for the ball tonight? Is anybody dressed for the ball? Because if not, we'll postpone the next weekend. Because, like, as it is, it looked like ain't nobody dressed. Is what it's given. Is what it's given. Absolutely not. No, ma'am. I got fixed up for the ball. And if nobody's coming to the ball, then I will absolutely not be revealing my makeup. That would mean I have to change the whole theme by next week. No, absolutely not. But I sure hope you will come to the ball next weekend since it looks like nobody's ready. You was trying to find the flyer on the page. You know what it is, Catherine? It's listed under members only, and your crown gone. That's what happened. That's why you weren't able to see the flyer because the flyer is the part is for members only, and the members are not dressed. So I don't know what happened. I don't know what happened. Lee, this is our third masquerade ball. This is the third year in a row. Every year we're gonna have our masquerade ball, either the first or second weekend of October. I kept announcing it. I was real excited about it, and I don't know what happened. Oh, Angela at the hospital with her friend. So it looks like we're gonna just postpone because I tried to call a couple of our sisters and nobody's answering the phone. Like I don't know what's going on. It's like maybe like the universe is not lining up properly. So I'ma just scrap it. I'ma scrap it. Don't rush to put a wig and stuff on, Catherine, because nobody else is dressed. Nobody else is dressed. Oh well, I get it. I get it. That's all right. We'll do it again next go round. But what y'all been up to? We can chat for a little bit before I have to go. I can chat for a spell before I have to go. What y'all got going on? Chay. Morgan, it was on a community tab. Well, our theme for this year were birds of paradise. So I was expecting to see all the pretty birds come out this evening, but maybe we'll try it again next weekend and see who shows up. Hmm. So, anywho, what's happening? Y'all, the internet has gotten weird. The internet has gotten weird. It was not a whole lot going on. Yeah, I know you're trying to recuperate. It's okay, sis. It's no big thing. But yeah, so let me just talk about what's going on online. Costumes, whatever bird inspired costume you had come up with would have been fine with me. But that's okay. We're not gonna dwell on that. I'm all right. I had a terrible migraine yesterday and the day before, though. Thank you for asking. That's so sweet. So yesterday and the day before, y'all, I had migraines that were so bad that I was nauseated. I hurt so bad I could not even wake up. Um, it's okay, no big deal. Um, it hurt me so bad it woke me up and I couldn't go to sleep. Um, thank you, Catherine. And so the pain got me up around 3 this morning and it kept me up. I nodded off around 8 o'clock this morning and I was still hurting really bad. But when I woke up, the migraine had subsided. But y'all, I was hurting so bad that my neck, my shoulders, and everything was sore. So I don't know whether I was just like clenching my muscles because I was hurting so bad. I don't know what it was, but when I tell you I was in a whole lot of pain, like I was in a world of pain, it was horrible. It was horrible. Like you can't even imagine how horrible it was. It was really bad. So today, like I got back in, in the swing of things, and I wanted to make sure. Mm, it's like I don't know. I wanted to make sure I got myself ready in time because I wanted to hang out and party with y'all. But there ain't nobody dressed. I don't know. Um, it's just one of them things. It's one of them things. One of them things. So y'all been seeing the stuff they got on RHOP, what they've been posting lately. It's like you can see the groups have taken shape. So you got 6 against 3 is basically what we got. We got Ashley and her forehead. Hey, yo, Mayo. Hey, Dana Cutler. Your surgery went well. Praise the Lord. Um, yeah, yo, Mayo. I'm feeling a lot better. My muscles are still sore. Like I ain't gonna lie, my neck and my shoulder is still sore from that migraine. But girl, when I tell you I'm so grateful not to be in pain, like I ain't even complaining. I'll be sore. Just so that I'm not feeling that pain. Because it was like a spike in my head. And it was so bad that I could not lay down and sleep. Laying on the bed hurt. What happened? What'd you say, Bianca? You saying you ain't had makeup, but you sure had a cute dress. We just gonna do it next weekend. Don't sweat it. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna take my time, and it's probably gonna take about an hour and a half to wash all this stuff off. But I'm gonna take an hour and a half and wash all this stuff off, and we'll try it again next weekend. Like that's really all I can do. That is the best that I can do. Ooh, something just hit my head. Oh my gosh. Hi, Jesus. Okay, I just realized something. Uh, this gonna be bad. Mm. But yeah, but like I was saying, so we can clearly see that it's gonna be one of those 3 against 2 seasons, not 2, 3 against 6 seasons. You got Ashley and her forehead, Big Reese and her blonde wigs and brown wigs. Now, Big Mia, Robert, the Lord of the Rings, Giselle, and this new girl that's just here. She's just furniture. It's gonna be a mess because I just don't see how, even with all 6 of them teaming up together, they can't match Karen, Candace, and Wendy on the mouth. They can't match them. They can't match them. You say you gonna go? Oh, that's sweet. Yeah, child. It's crazy. Thank you for praying for me, Dana. Yeah, I'm sore, but I'm not. The migraine is leaving, so I can take anything else. That migraine was horrible, but yeah. So I'm waiting to see how this plays out. Lee, I don't know why Robert is back. I have no idea, but I'm looking like, okay, so when are we gonna compensate Kenya Moore for being fired? When are we going to compensate Kenya Moore for being fired? Because of a truth. She did not do what Robert Dixon did. Robert Dixon did way worse than her, and they didn't have a problem firing Kenya. So I'm trying to figure out, if y'all comfortable firing Kenya, why was this clear woman not fired? I said before, she need her money. She need her money. Yep, Robin is extremely vanilla, and that's why she still has a job. That's why she still has a job. And then they wonder why. It's a whole lot of us just sitting up praying for their downfall. Bravo is a terrible organization. Hey, fresh strawberries. Yep. Exactly. Exactly. That's exactly what this is about. And that's why they keep doing what they're doing. Okay, that'll work. That'll work, sis. That'll work. But yes, y'all, that I'm just waiting to see exactly how that's gonna play out. I think it should be interesting. It's gonna be real interesting to see them try to come up with a way to. Well, we already see what they're doing with their fake takedown. It's like, oh, we're gonna take down Candace. We're gonna send a weirdo over to Tasha K to tell stories about an abortion that took place in a state where abortions are illegal at a closed clinic while you live in New Jersey. But I'm waiting to see what else they do on the show. And we've seen that the new girl is nasty enough to sit up and call Wendy's mama a witch. That still has to be one of the most disgusting things I've seen these people do in an effort to try to take somebody down. But we're going to see what they come up with, child. Us going to see. We are surely going to see. Mm-mm. Mm. But no, something has to be done about that. We got to see what else goes on. Jada Pinkett still talking and people still having a hissy fit every time she opened her mouth, and I ain't figured that out. Hey, Dana Brown. Lord, what's going on, Dana? I don't know. Things are getting interesting. Things are getting interesting online. Yeah, people still mad at Jada. And you know what else? And I don't want to talk about what she's saying because I don't really care. But can y'all explain to me, since it's just a few of us in here, can y'all explain to me why people are so angry with Jada Pinkett? Because I don't understand. When did Black folks decide that we decide that we hate Jada Pinkett? When did that happen? Because I don't remember being at the meeting where we all decided we hate Jada Pinkett. I was so confused. People online saying all kind of stuff. I'm like, what are we really saying and why are we saying it? And what is the problem? Why is this happening? Say Jada never had a deep relationship with Pac. They went to high school. Again, I don't care what she's saying because I just, I never had a strong opinion either way. She's a pretty Black lady. Like, that's all I know about her. But I'm trying to figure out, when did Black people decide we hate this lady? For what reason? What is Black people hating Jada for? What they mad at Jada about? Dana say, I wish these people stop letting everybody get in their business. Yeah, she do tell all her business, but I just don't understand. She's not the only one tell all her business. That's why I'm only asking. I'm confused. Hey, Miss Gigi, you been catching replays? You decorating for fall. I like it. I like it. Uh-huh. Okay. You said Jada and her goofy husband are weird. I agree, but why? But I don't see people like saying nasty things about him. I only see people online saying nasty things about her. I'm just wondering. I'm only asking. Don't get me. You know, I like to ask questions when stuff don't make no sense. I'm trying to figure out why is everybody out for blood with this lady. Hey, Don Diva. Say they decided where they felt they loved Will and he could do no wrong. The man that admitted that he was tricking and treating too. So if he tricking, she tricking, why is she the devil for tricking? Sound like they both was doing the same thing. Say Jada need to keep us at the business. We tired. Now that I agree with, because I don't want to know nothing about it. That's why I said, soon as Lee was like, oh, she this or that, I'm like, I don't know. I don't know what she said because I don't never listen to her. I'm just not interested. And it's nothing against that lady. I'm just confused because I just happen to look online and I see people saying all kind of like real nasty stuff. And I'm like, yo, what's this about? When did we start this? Is this new? Why we don't like her? Mm-mm. Say, because she had an affair with a small boy. That boy was grown. That young man was grown. It was two grown people hunching. I just don't get it. I'm sorry. I don't get it. I just feel like it's so much. Even Will Smith went and slapped that man, they still found a way. It was Jada. It was Jada. Jada did it. Jada caused it. Jada did it all. That's just so strange to me. Like I say, I mean, I guess it could be legit. I don't know. Some things are just confusing to me, and it seems silly. It seems extremely silly to me. I don't know, child. Maybe. Maybe. Hey, Tay. Yeah. You say she talked about it and he did it. Girl, he put it in his book. What are y'all saying? The man put it in his book. Listen, that's what I'm saying. Thank you, Dana. Them two consented adults. It's just so confusing. I'm like, why is everybody so angry with this lady? That's what they say. When she said Tupac had alopecia too, I was there. Let that man rest. Leave us at your marriage or whatever it is. But if she talking about Tupac, was that her marriage or was that Tupac? Is it that y'all just don't like her voice? Y'all don't want to hear her talk again? Is she not allowed to speak anymore? Like what happened? Y'all got me tickled with this Jada Pinkett stuff. Like what is the thing? Because ain't nobody told me nothing rational yet as to why we don't like this lady. Your mail said they mad because she making Will look like a pure fool. She said she was shocked when he said my wife. That pissed some folks off. Well, they wasn't even sitting together, I don't think. Why would that piss people off? They've been separated long time. Both of them said that. So I don't know. I don't know, child. It to me personally, it looked like whatever this lady do, people just mad. If she scratch her lip, I believe if she scratch her left butt cheek, people go get mad and start cussing and screaming. The Diva say, you know, they feel black men can do whatever they want, but black women can't. And anything wrong in the situation is the black woman's fault. That sounds about accurate because ain't nobody told me nothing rational as to why they so mad with this lady. I mean, ain't nobody told me nothing rational. Nothing. They just, tell me random stuff. Lee said, I stopped liking her when she got on Red Table and acted like she was an expert therapist. It was too fake for me. Well, at least she ain't on the Red Table no more. You forgive her? You forgive her? She ain't on the red table no more. I don't even know if she got a red table in her whole house. Is that better? Is that any better? I feel like it should be. She ain't got no more red tables, girl. All the tables is gone. Can y'all like her again now? I'm just asking. Don't get me. I was just wondering. Some stuff seems confusing. Some stuff don't make no sense. I'm only asking. Mm-hmm. You say I don't hate her, but she comes off insecure and fake. Mm. I guess you know what? Maybe it's my fault because I didn't pay close enough attention to her. Maybe I should have paid more attention to her. I didn't pay enough attention to Jada, and I can be honest about that. I really didn't. I simply didn't, and that's my fault. It's got to be what it is. I can take that too. That's my fault. Catherine, what you say? I'm saying she's oversaturating the market, give us the separation tea, then release the book. She done told all the book already. Maybe she might be dead. Maybe she trying to save y'all some money. I don't know. I just like the amount of nastiness I saw toward this lady online was very disturbing. I was just like, wow, this how y'all feel about that lady? Right, Bianca? Very confusing. Like, whoa. Like very confusing. Like, where did this come from? Who authorized this level of hatred? Like, why is this happening? Joe Marie Smith said, I feel like she used Will. Somebody please name the last movie she was in. He rich, she ain't. She used him to do what? What did she use him to do? I'm for real, Joe Marie. Don't get mad at me. I'm asking, what did she use him to do? That's right. Don't forget y'all Royal Family merch now. Get your crown. Rep your crown now. Hey, country girl, Queena. But I'm just like, okay, she did TV. I know she was on that show where she was supposed to be a nurse or something. Was it Hogwarts? Something on TNT or whatever. But she's an actress. She done been out there. She done made her coin. She wasn't poor. They got married. You know, married people share properties and things. It's kind of how that's supposed to go. And they was both cheating. So I'm confused as to how she did something to him and they was both hoe hopping. I don't know. That kind of thing confuses me. When two people is in an agreement, they both hoe hopping, they minding their business for years. People set up, they in an open marriage, didn't even know these people business, just saying stuff. Then when they find out that they pretty much guessed right, now they mad at the lady, but not the man. Y'all don't find that strange, cause I do. Hey, Sherlock homeboy. So I think it started with Scientology and began again with Jordan Woods. Okay, Sherlock homeboy, I trust you. So what happened with the Scientology? What about the Scientology made people hate her? Help me. Your mail says she was in Gotham. I think I heard that. I never watched it, of course, but I heard it. Oh, for sure. For sure. She was all right as Miss Peaches. Miss Peaches. You know, she done minted some stuff, but I'm just like, I don't understand. Like, where's the usury? Where's the using? Like, what happened? Like, from what I remember when she was in the public eye more often back then, like we liked her as far as I knew. And ain't nobody had a problem with Jada. Everybody was cool with Jada. Next thing I know, everybody hate this lady guts. And I'm just confused. Joe Marie say to keep her name out there Nobody was talking about her. I think she's fake. She used him to keep her name. Okay, give me more. Give me more, Joe Marie. I'm trying to catch your train of thought. She used him to keep her name out there. Okay, so let me ask, because I did not watch Red Table. Okay, so do not come and rip me to shreds. Big sis is just asking. So when she did the Red Table thing, was she only able to do the Red Table thing on Facebook? Like, did Will Smith help her do that? Or was he like part of her doing that? Because the way I understood it, I was under the impression it was her mama, and her daughter. Did Will start on there with them to like get them going? You know what I'm saying? Like, what was it? Because that was the next time I heard her name. After she stopped being on the show as the nurse on TNT, I didn't hear her name no more until she started doing the Red Table thing. Say, sis, stop your funny, not common voice. What? I'm seriously, like, I'm trying to be like communicate the fact that I promise you I'm not being funny. I just want to know. It's because it doesn't seem rational. And I need to understand, I don't need to, but I would like to understand rationally, where is the animus coming from? Destiny say it's just weird. Where'd the special come from? She got a whole hour to tell us hotels. She got a whole hour where? Okay, so start from here. Start from here. Because this wasn't even supposed to be no live. I thought I was going to a party. So now y'all finna fill me in tonight. So where was this hour to tell hotels at? Was it an interview? Who conducted the interview on whose network? And y'all give it to me in the chat. Give it to me. Let me know exactly how it went, because that's how much I don't pay attention to these people. Okay. When I tell y'all I ain't, paying attention to folks, I really mean that. Other people say that, they be joking. I'm dead real. I wasn't paying attention. So who was the interview with? What network? And give me more. Catherine say it was the reverse in the beginning. She was booked in the 90s and Will was trying to put on before the Fresh Prince. Okay, that's true. I remember that when she was the hot girl. We always love Lena James. Okay, my sis Cheryl. Hey girl, happy Saturday. Hey Sherry Sheard. Say she was sleeping with Mark Anthony. That's why they canceled her TV show. Do we know that? Or is that rumor? Because she seems to confirm everything else. Did she ever confirm she slept with him? Or, you know what I'm saying? And then was that during the time that her and this man say that they was together but separated? I don't know. It's confusing now. Don't make my head hurt. Don Diva said, I'm actually a little upset at her because it seemed like she took the rap for everything without defending herself and allowed Will to come off as a victim and people not seeing they both involved. Okay, that's rational. That is rational, because I got to give it to her. She ain't slung no dirt in his direction. Now, we've been hearing stuff about who he's sleeping with for a long time, but she ain't slung no dirt in his direction. I got to give her that. She hasn't done that. And I don't know if I'm upset with her for that. You don't think, okay, Don Diva, you don't think that's a little admirable? That she just let people vilify her, like whatever, like I'm not going to, because her and him still cool. So she might feel like I'm not going to throw my dog in the dirt just because y'all dragging me. If you want to drag me, go on drag me. But I'm not going to throw my dog in the dirt. Maybe that's how she felt about it, because he's not dragging her. I ain't seen him say nothing nasty about her either. Lisa, I think people was put off by her parenting style. She moves like a clear woman sometimes. Well, a lot of them Hollywood people do. Y'all like them people. They be telling y'all about soft parenting and, oh, don't spank them, talk to them, don't punish them, let them do whatever the hell they want to do. And mamas like me, y'all tell us, oh, y'all too rough, y'all Gen Xers, y'all should stop. But then when y'all get the soft parenting, frou California, LA BS parenting, then y'all say, oh, they too soft. Come on, pick a lane. Sherlock Homeboy say the Scientology religion is a dicey one. That's true. When people thought she was one of them, they ate her up. her parenting skills, and how woke her children are, her morals as a wife, etc., etc. But what morals as a wife? They separated. Why don't the morals apply to him too? I think that's the part to get me. The parenting part, oh well, most of these Hollywood Negroes don't act like black folks no more. They turn in their nigger card the minute they hit Hollywood. So that I can dig. You say when people thought she was one of them, but was she really one of them, or people just thought it? Because that's what I want to know too. Because I didn't know about that. I know them Scientology people is strange. Them some weird birds, and they creepy, and they seem like they real like scary. But the moral part is the wife. Like, child, I feel like that woman morals ain't got no business being no higher than her husband's. Whatever he do, she do. He the head. Remember, follow him. I'm just saying. Bianca said Will did the same thing, though. He wrote a book years ago and said how he told her he needed. Okay? Right. It's right in his book. Like, he literally told on himself, and people still, when they went through digging through this, it's all her and it's never him. And that's the part that's confusing to me. Okay, Sherlock Homeboy got my back. Say the red table situationship was a public conversation that had lots of discourse. Okay. So who started the red table? Was it her or was it him? Hey, Dora. Who started the red? Listen, y'all got to fill me in now. So she was never in love with Will like that. She's still in love with Tupac. Well, in her defense, Yo Mayo, we was all in love with Tupac. Can we be honest one time? One time, because we was all in love with Pac. That man died. We was all crying like we knew him in real life. So I don't know. I don't know. Shandy said I never watched one episode of the Red Table. Me neither. That's why I'm asking y'all. So I'm watching the news, and here she come telling us she loved Tupac and sold drugs and moved to LA. She and Will aren't together. Okay. I mean, I don't know. Is that a reason to hate the lady though? I think that's why I'm like, okay, these are things that she said we're aware of. Why do we hate her? I don't know what that means. NBC, I think. Oh, is that where the interview was? NBC? What is hold up? Okay, type that again. I just hate that she is treating him like this, my fellow Philly brother. Natoya, you're very gorgeous. I love your picture. Welcome. So tell me this. What is she doing to him? Because they both sleep with other people. So what is she doing to him? Can somebody explain this to me? Why is he so precious that he can sleep with who he want to, but she can't? I'm only asking, please don't whoop me. I need to understand what is the difference. Or are we just worshiping black males to the extent that they can do whatever, but you bet not never? Like, what are we saying? It was her show on Facebook. So he was never on the Red Table show. He was never on that one. Okay. You say it was or CBS. It could have been NBC or CBS, whichever one. So it was a major network that had her own, huh? I be dang. I ain't know they brought her out like that. Now wait a minute. I ain't know that. Y'all hit the like button. It's getting good. Okay. Now. Y'all gonna skill me up, and I'm gonna have it. It's admirable that and she's actually strong for that. Yeah, I didn't think she should have slung dirt at him just because people was talking bad about her. Like, don't do that. If you're gonna talk about you, don't throw no dirt at Will, because Will really ain't did nothing to her, in my opinion. I think they both had an agreement, and I've never seen him throw dirt at her. But I've seen the whole, black folks throw a bunch of dirt at her. And clear people take whatever opportunity they can to throw dirt at a black woman. Like, it don't take much. Catherine says she would interview celebrities and discuss hot topics of the moment with her daughter and mom. Okay, so that's what happened at the Red Table. So now let me ask y'all this. So with her doing that, how was that offensive? Like, what was she doing in the interviews with her mom and her daughter and the celebrities and stuff and the hot topics? What was she doing on the interview that was like, because y'all gonna make me want to go on YouTube or somewhere and try to see some old episodes. What was she doing during these interviews that was like so over the top, because she seemed like one of them spacey LA, new age type people to me. So I don't know what she did. What was she doing during the interviews? Like, give me an idea. Joe Marie says she constantly speaks on Tupac, how much she still loves him. Why marry someone when you love someone else? That's crazy to me. And I never heard or read that Tupac loved her. I mean, Tupac said he get around. And I don't know. Like I kind of get what you're saying, but Joe Marie, is that a reason to hate the lady because she loved Tupac? And maybe he didn't love her back? And have you ever, like, unless you 15 or 16, at some point you done love somebody didn't love you back, didn't you? I'm asking, don't get me. I'm just saying, like, nothing I've heard so far is enough for me to be like, oh yeah, burn her at the stake. Like, why do we hate her? That's all I want to know once and for all. Why do we hate this lady? Sherlock Homeboy says she came out and said she wasn't. Oh, she wasn't in Scientology. So people took that and ran with it, ripped the shreds, and then find out it wasn't true. Right, Queen, I'm sorry. I stand corrected. Holly weird. Lee, you say I don't like her husband either. Oh, well, I don't know. I don't dislike either one of them. I don't dislike Will either. Will seemed cool. She seemed cool. They seem strange. Them some strange Negroes, but I don't know. I don't dislike them. Maybe that's just me. Maybe I be too laid back on stuff until it's something that's like serious. Destiny say, I didn't think it was an awful interview, but I just didn't think it was needed. Less is more. They went back to Baltimore to her old high school in her old neighborhood and did a whole little special. Oh, okay. But on a major network, they brought her to a major network for that? Now that is shocking. That is shocking, honey. She must play the game and blend in with them clear people good. They brought her all the way to the major network, honey. Ooh, I'm shocked. I'm shocked. Sherlock Homeboy said, I'm with you, Shanitra. I'm just trying to think of anything I can. LMAO, he's just as to blame. Yeah, thank you. They're both weird people. And like, to me, them being weird and spacey, that ain't enough for me to hate nobody. You know what I'm saying? Like, y'all some weirdos. I almost expect that from Holly weirdos. Like, I expect Holly weirdos to be weirdos. Like, once they get to a certain level, I don't even see them people as black no more. Like, okay, I see where you at, and it ain't with us, and it's cool. Shannon saying every interview, don't she start off with saying when she first met Will, she thought he was real corny as a rapper. Okay, what's wrong with that? Most of us, when we first met our husbands, was looking at them like, I don't know about this one. And sometimes the one you look at and be like, I don't know about him, turn out to be the one. So I'm confused. Like, I don't know. I just feel like that's regular everyday stuff. I'm more concerned with them using them drugs and stuff. I'm more concerned with the drug usage. I'm gonna tell you the truth. Okay? That's what concerned me. Hold on. But yeah, I don't know. It's the drug use for me. Like, all this, oh, she slept with somebody. Oh well, they both sleeping with people. They're weirdos. I'm concerned about the drug use. Like, that's where you get my attention. Oh Lord. Bianca talking about we show what with your little self. You was barely in under rules when Pac was still alive. Hell, I don't know if your mama hadn't had you yet. You still a jitterbug. Yeah, Jada ain't did nothing to that man. She ain't did nothing to that man. Your mail says she said Pac proposed to her when he was locked up, let it go, and no, not a reason to hate her. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? And quite frankly, I didn't hear about all that because, I dodge anything that might annoy. That's normal. When men get locked up, they want somebody to do that time with them. They want somebody to lay down with them. If they got to lay down, they want you to lay down too. Oh, Bianca, thank you so much for the Cash App. That's my first support of the whole day, and that's so sweet. Thank you. I appreciate that. Oh, that's so sweet. But yeah, you know what I'm saying? Men do that. Men, I'm not surprised at that. I don't feel like, as much as we loved Pac, if we gonna be honest, he was a nig, like just like the rest of them. He wasn't no good either. So is it shocking that he had to do time and wanted somebody to come be down with him and do the time and make visits and keep money on books and keep him entertained and send him letters and help him pass that time? I'm not shocked at that. He was a nig like all the rest of them now. Hey, Tracy Lashley, like, we loved him or whatever, but we ain't gonna pretend like he wasn't just like the rest of them, because he was. Come on now, I got cousins go to prison. Now I got one of them married this girl, and this girl is horrible looking. One of her eyeballs done floated off so far, somebody need to send an Uber to pick it up. And he know he don't like that girl, and as soon as he touch down, he gonna leave her. That's what they do when they get locked up. I know we not shocked at that. Say she still calling Tupac name in her sleep. Maybe that's why they split up. I don't know what she doing in her sleep, because I ain't never been in that woman's house. Now, I don't know. Say no, she invited him several times to talk. Okay, so she invited him on to talk with them sometime. Okay. He was a guest once or twice. Okay, dig. So it wasn't like they started the show together and she took it over. It was NBC, the Today Show. Oh, really? Oh, she done moved on up to the east side to a deluxe apartment in the sky, huh? I guess she really is somebody. Dang. Well, I'll be dang. Y'all remember to hit that like button. Say to me, she came off stuck up. Well, if she acted like Suki Hunter, y'all have cried blood. What you want? Yeah, one of them, hippy dippy flower kid type people. Just weird. Them some strange. Who did he claim? He was going with Yo-Yo, didn't claim her either. Madonna had to bring out a letter to prove she was going with him and was crying because he told her he couldn't go public with her because that would offend his people. So who the hell did Pac claim? Pac told y'all he get around. Hey, Nina Ross, he was a typical man. Typical. Bianca said it's so good. Hey, loving somebody when somebody loves you back. That's the fact. But sometimes they don't love you back. Look, just like I was never mad at Faith Evans for tiptoeing over there and getting her a little piece. Hell, she was married to Biggie Smalls. I feel like she had every. Hey, he was cheating, looking like that, and you gonna put something like Tupac, look like Tupac in the house with her. Of course, she was gonna sneak a little bit. I wasn't even mad with it. It was Pac. Come on now, not Mr. I Get Around, not Mr. Just Like Daddy, not Mr. Thug Passion. Did you think? Come on now. If he did the do why did he, somebody was gonna be in love. Now that's just what that was. Okay. Cheryl say her show reminded me of an average daytime talk show with invited guests. It became more popular during the pandemic. That makes sense because people was home. I just wish they could explain it to me. That's all. Oh my days. What up, girl? I'd be so confused. Lee gonna make me watch. Lee, I don't want to watch the show. Jada boring to me. I don't have no problem with her, but she boring. Please don't make me watch the show. I'm gonna take y'all word for whatever y'all say. Latoya say Will should have left her a long time ago. She keeps making him look like a fool. I don't like her or her acting skills. Dang, Latoya. Golly. Latoya says she don't like her acting skills. Will should have left her. Well, she shouldn't have left Will. Should Will have left when he was out there tiptoeing through the tulips? When he got caught with that picture, tongue wrestling that girl? He shouldn't have left then. He should have waited till she did something to leave, huh? I see. Her daughter was always at the table with her and grown folks' conversations. Now, that's a little strange. Now, I don't know if I want to see that happen. That's a little odd. I don't know if I'm ready for that. Watching children and grown people conversations. I don't know if I want to see that. Say to promote her book. Oh, okay. Well, she's a celebrity. She wrote a book and they brought her on the big station to promote the book. Well, all right then, girl. Promote the book, I guess. I ain't finna read it, but promote the book. Shannon said, I think Tupac had mad love for Jada, but I don't think he was necessarily in love with her. I mean, look who we talking about. Again, love Tupac, but look who we talking about. That's all I'm saying. You know, I can like somebody and still not put them on no pedestal. Tupac was just a man. Y'all hit the like button now. He was just a man. You know, he was something to see, but he was just a man. Catherine say during the whole Tristan Chloe scandal, Jordan Woods went to the red table because her dad worked on the Fresh Prince. Well, okay, y'all mentioned Jordan Woods before. Now, I'm not sure who Jordan Woods is. I keep hearing this name, but I'm not certain who she is. So who is Jordan Woods and what did she say on the red table? Okay, what happened? She said she cried walking down the aisle. Hell, a lot of people cry. Y'all not finna start me to clown it. I do not want to roast this lady and nobody else. But y'all want to hear something funny? My ex-sister-in-law, she dead now, Lord rest her dead. When she got married, she married this guy from Niger, Yomi Ekundayo, this Yoruba guy. Y'all, he cried the whole wedding. She ain't cry, he cried. And I mean ugly cried. I was sitting there like, oh my God. When I saw the video back, because I was not at their wedding, but I saw the video back. And I was like, okay, now she ain't pretty, but she ain't that goddamn ugly. What the hell is you hollering for? I mean, that Negro hollered the whole goddamn wedding. She's so wonderful. She's such a blessing to me. And I mean, ugly cried the whole time. Even at the reception, he was periodically crying. So I don't know. Some people be crying. I don't know what they be thinking. Maybe she was sad. Maybe she was like, oh, this is beautiful. Maybe it was, I can't believe I got to do this. I don't know. Cheryl said, I believe this was just another way to promote her book. Probably so. Hell, if I write a book, I'm going to promote it. And if the big people let me come to today's show, I'm going to talk too. So I don't know. Destiny said, you should watch it. I'd love to hear your thoughts. I think it's weird, but insightful. I'm on the fence. Destiny, this ain't fair because I don't know if you had came to the porch yet. But at one point, these people, these lovely sisters and aunties of yours, they bamboozled me into watching Queen Sugar. I just don't want y'all to bamboozle me again. I don't know that I can sit through a red table talk. I don't know what that'll do to me. I don't know. I feel like I end up plucking out all my hairs one by one. I don't think I can take it. Y'all done already told me it's a child on there in grown people conversations now. Oh, I just had to sneeze, y'all. Shannon said, what drugs they use? I don't be all in their business. What's going on, Will and Jada? Well, Will went down there in Peru taking them psychotropics, them on the ayahuasca, talking to demons and stuff. She up here talking about that her child and got her on the psychedelic meds too. Not psychotropics. That's what they both needed, psychotropics, but they was on them psychedelics. He went down there to Peru messing with the psychedelics on the ayahuasca. She up there, and she had said before that one of her children had her taking psychedelics. I don't know whether it was acid or mushrooms or what. It's the drugs for me. It's the drugs for me. Now, you can do a lot of stuff, but the dope usage, I don't really want to hear nothing about no dope usage. Say, at least she ain't peddling churns like the other people. Yes, God. Like some certain people who own property in Maui who then teamed up with The Rock talking about raising money for Maui while you over there and you got property there and that fire broke out and all them churn and came up missing. You know what I'm saying? The same person who, you know, was going over there to the nasty island with Epstein, the same person. Yeah, had that picture look like you could see that ankle monitor on up underneath her slacks. Yeah, like them people. Right. This one just seemed like a space cadet, but I do have a problem with the drug use. I'm gonna be honest, especially if you're using drugs in front of your children or your children giving you dope. Your children should never feel cool enough to hand you no dope. Okay? Other people may think I'm a cool mama, but I bet you my kids don't think I'm cool worth a darn. Okay? They don't think I'm cool worth a darn. Hey, my Ashley, her is here. Hey, Bookie, y'all hit the like button. Oh, my days say I got here late. But when I met Will, word on the street was that Jada got around with the ladies. So that whole soul thing with Tupac, he was into Madonna and Khadija Jones, Jada stopped. I don't know. I just heard somebody say that she said it wasn't a romantic thing between her and Tupac. But you can be not romantic and still consider somebody your soulmate. One, if she was going with women, what's the big deal? Because Will was going with men, what they say. So how y'all know they wasn't each other beards? You know what I'm saying? Like, it's just more to this. And they both seem like they both go both ways. So by the time we start talking about, oh, I heard she was going with women. Well, little August Alsina ain't no woman. What it looked like is they go with whoever. And it looked like they was both engaging and going with the whoever. And her being close with Pac or whatever, that's their business. Like, the man dead. So ain't like nobody could argue and fight with her over this man. Now, you know what it's starting to give? It's starting to give that we all had liked the Pac. So now everybody want to fight her because she was sick, because she said she was close to him and we wouldn't. Is that what this is? How come y'all don't want to fight Yo-Yo or Madonna? Because they was going with him too. And they both told it after he was dead. So how come we don't want to fight them too? Hey, in the case, well, I feel like this high school. Like everybody got a crush on the same man. So now we just all want to fight her because, you know, she said she was close to him. Yes, I'm serious. Her eyeball was all over the place. I ain't lying. It was all over the place. Girl, you know what? I ain't gonna pick because she dead. I ain't gonna pick it no dead. What? But yeah, the eye was crazy. The eye was crazy. And fun fact, when she came to my wedding, she had a drawstring ponytail that was 777 days old, and it looked like Daniel Boone coonskin cap, and she was sitting up in my wedding with that thing on the back of her head. Y'all, it was so funny. We before she died, we got cool, but like back then, I ain't like her at all. Mm-mm. Don D would say actually Tupac had a good game. He had left eye feeling the same way back. I'm trying to tell you. Listen, I'm not mad at no woman that was ever touched by Tupac and said she was in love. I believe she might have been. Hell, she might be forever. They all might be forever. Your mail say, nah, that's not shocking. Let it go, Jada. Still talking about that man. She in love. Now, we don't know what he did. Now, Tupac told y'all he had that thug passion. Now, that's what he said. Now, he said he had the thug passion now. Lord, Latoya says she over Jada at this point. I like her. She's funny. Latoya, you crazy girl. She said, I'm just over her. Jada said, Joe Marie Smith, I don't hate her either. Just pointing stuff out. Yeah. But I asked y'all why the people hate her now. Y'all supposed to be helping me figure this out. Because I just recognized it. I didn't realize how much people hated her until the slap. When Will Smith slapped Chris Rock, that's when I realized, like, oh, y'all hate her for real. I just didn't understand. Like, first, I didn't know what was happening. And then, two, I didn't understand why. I was like, what? Whoa, what the hell? She ain't hit nobody. She was sitting in a chair. Like, what is we doing? Cheryl said, I only watched so much because I was bored with it. Yeah, and y'all trying to get me to go watch the table. I'm not watching no tables. Latoya said, I felt that Jada was real corny as an actress. I could see it, I guess. Yeah, I could see that. But I feel that way about a lot of people, though. So maybe you're right. I never take my own opinion about stuff like that because a lot of people that y'all think cool, I be thinking is corny. I'm gonna be honest. I really do. I didn't hear that. I ain't heard nothing like that, Lee. I don't know where that came from. I don't know nothing about that. Don't start me. Yo Mayo said, don't watch it, Nitra. The episodes with Willow talking about her childhood are cringe and sad. Yeah, let me not watch that. Y'all trying to set me up talking about go watch it. Elise say, yep, Pac was the man that got around, but she act like she was the love of his life. Did she act like it or did she say it? See, this is giving y'all wanting to go with that man too. Don't feel bad because I did too. I had a crush on him too. We all thought he was fine. We did. And now that I'm like grown, I couldn't have did nothing with that teenager man. I'm just saying, unless he was gonna sit up on my shoulder like a parakeet, was nothing he was gonna do with this giantess over here. Okay, Ashley breaking it down. So Jordan Woods was Kylie Jenner's childhood best friend. Okay, who Tristan cheated on Chloe with. So Tristan is somebody that go with one of the Kardashian girls. So is Chloe the big manly looking one? And you saying that her boyfriend or baby daddy cheated on her with her sister best friend whose name is Jordan. And they tried to blackball her and she went to go speak her part at the red table. Okay, so was she not supposed to go to try to talk and let nobody know what they was trying to do to her? So was she supposed to be quiet over it? Like, I don't know, because I'm like, what? Why were they trying to blacklist her, blackball her for doing what they do? All them hoes, all them go with their friends, men and stuff. So why was it a problem when she did it? Where that finesse 2 times, boy? It's cool when they do it. It's a problem when I do it. So they hold around and cheat with people. One Black China friends with somebody in that family, and then one of them, the underage girl, started going with her baby daddy. Like, ain't that what they do? I'm confused. Catherine Bennett said Jada Woods was the best friend, Kylie, that got caught kissing Tristan at a party. So did she hunch the boy, or all she did was kiss him? I'm trying to keep up. Hey, Queena, thank you. I know I'm behind on them comments because I'm just getting to the Jordan Woods explanation. Jordan is the little girl who cheated with Kristen Thomas, Chloe, baby dad Onu, but they don't add a red table no more. Yeah, I don't want to go watch no old ones either because y'all will set me up and tell me to go watch something crazy and then be laughing at me when I'm screaming and mad and going off. So she talked about that on the interview special as well. She said it saved her. Oh, the dope. Dope don't save you. I don't care what nobody say. Dope is not your friend. Say nope to dope. Okay, Nancy Reagan said just say no. That's what he said. He get around. Round and round we go. They was roommates. And Kylie put her out. I'm just trying to understand how hoes be outraged when they friends is hoes too. Ludacris said that. You do whole activities with whole tendencies. Hoes are your friends. Hoes are your enemies. So use a hoe, you run with hoes. A hoe did what hoes do. And you mad? Girl, bye. Cheryl says she said their relationship was purely platonic, saying that there was no physical chemistry between them at all. And the one time they attempted a kiss, it was disgusting. So she loved him as her friend, but they hadn't done nothing. So why are people mad then? Wait a minute, Cheryl. Hold on, Hattie. Hold on. You mean to tell me all this ruckus is because this girl loved her friend? Not somebody she was sleeping with? Her friend? All this ruckus. Child, get me out of here. Y'all got to be jiving me. That's what all this is about. Somebody that wasn't even her man like that. They was just close and friends. Hey, get me out of here. Ashley say doing drugs must bond them as a family, but you're not supposed to bond with your children over dope. Hey, how do you bond with your children over dope? That's like them hood rat chicks that be rolling blunts and smoking them with their kids. Like, what is this? Yes, that's the one. Oh my days, that is the one. How come people don't hate people like that make whole children disappear? Got billions of dollars and then tell you to donate. Okay, but support the same people that gave them people a $700 one-time payment while sending billions of dollars to you. Okay, shut up, Nitra. You're making too much sense. We see you in rare form. Yeah, we see it. I ain't mad at you. I'm thinking the man done touched her in the morning and walked away. Ain't even nothing like that went on, and people is all this upset. Your daddy got mad. You had mimosas at your 33rd birthday party. Tell daddy to calm down. It's all right. It's all right. It's just a mimosa. Tell him you wasn't drinking Thunderbird and Night Train. It was just mimosas, Dad. That's all. Just mimosas. Okay. What you say? In the case you in love with Teddy, a lot of us was in love with Teddy till Teddy got caught up with car wrecks and men that dude looks like a lady, and we said, "Oh, Teddy, that's who you. That's why you said turn off the lights." So that's when a lot of us left Teddy alone because we say, "Okay, Teddy, we got you." Same thing with Eddie Murphy now, because don't front. It was back in the 80s. It was a few ladies thought Eddie was fine till we found out Johnny Gill was more his flavor. Then we said, "Oh, we had to back off." Destiny say it's working because I'm gonna get the book. I'm sure it's entertaining to say the least. It's a memoir. I feel you. I ain't finna read it, but tell me how it go. Jordan say she ain't do nothing with the boy. She just kissed the boy. Okay, and they mad. And they done slept, had babies, did all kind of stuff with other people men. Yes, girl, he'd have had to sit on my shoulder like a parakeet. That was a little bitty man. You know what I'm saying? When you younger, you don't be paying attention. And I don't think back then we understood how short them little bitty people was. Southern Charm say Jordan dad was a producer on Fresh Prince, so Will was protective of her and wouldn't let the Kardashians break her down. So are we mad about that too? Hey, Southern Charm. I don't know. I'm just like, it's not giving. That's all I'm saying. It's not giving. It ain't giving. I don't know what all that anger is about. It's too much anger. Nobody was mad but them botched benches. No, not the botched benches. Yes, kicking up a ruckus. Just kicking up a ruckus. Hey, high vibe. You late, but you heard. At least you heard, girl. You here? Hey, Chef B. Say 700 plus day ponytail. Jada Hater started. It's a different world. The slap was rightfully deserved. Chris Rock had always disrespected Jada in every open mic opportunity since Buck Teeth days. Yeah, I think he was mad because that lady ain't want to go with him or something. Ugly dudes act like that though. They do. They be real bitter. They act like bitter old women. Jo Marie said she said Tupac was the love of her life. She wanted him, but he wanted everybody. I mean, ain't nothing wrong with that. That happens. That happens. Like this sounds like regular everyday Negro life. Like it would never make sense to me. And it's not just her. Like it's a few black women who are considered celebrities that people just like decide they hate, or they'll see like enough people hate this person, everybody kind of jump on the hate train, say a bunch of nasty stuff, but can't nobody never explain what is this about. Like it's just crazy to me. Destiny says exactly. I didn't think the interview was awful. They knew each other from high school. They was close friends. I'm trying to figure out why she had to tell people he had. Now you know what? Now that's a violation. Ain't nobody need to know that man had alopecia. We just thought he liked being bald. We didn't know. I didn't know that y'all told me because I wasn't looking. That's funny though. I ain't gonna lie, it is funny. You about to leave work? I hope you had a good shift, girl. Say Jordan said that Tristan tried it with her at his birthday party and she turned down his advances. The Kardashians came for her instead of Tristan. Because that's what people do. That's what people do. It's easier to be mad at the woman than, point at the person who's really at fault, which is the trifling man. Hello, good night. Oh, my day said, I think folks is suspicious because the time of her book junket and her shopping it around on the hills of Pac's hitman being charged like she's an opportunist. Ah, eh, it's not given. Because, see, at the end of the day, they should have arrested Keefe D years ago. He been telling them he did this how many years now? How is that her fault? So she write a book, she can't release it because the police finally decided to do their job. Finally. Child boo. I just don't understand it. What is that emoji? Jada's purple? What are we saying? What are we saying, Southern Charm? Chris Rock looks like his character from Marty in Madagascar. Yeah, I can see that. I can see that. So that's why Jada lied about having that girl ain't lied about having no alopecia. We been knew she had alopecia. Been knew. That's not new. Don't do that because the girl that's not a new situation. She's been had alopecia. I remember when she first was talking about the alopecia. Oh, my day say to the corner I go. Nah, the corner closed tonight. It's a good night. If y'all go there tonight. We just go have to ride the wave. Happy to be happy. Why you sorry? Why you apologizing? Girl, we in here chatting it up and talking a little bit before I go wash all this makeup off. That's the kind of stuff I see y'all say online, but nobody can explain to me why this lady is evil. Why are we calling this woman evil? That's literally what I started off asking. I have learned about Red Table Talk. I've learned that her and her daughter was on the show. Will came on a couple times. That people thought she was in Scientology, but she ain't. We talked about the fact that she did dope with her son, or the son gave her some dope or whatever. We talked about that her and Will was both sleeping with other people because they had an open marriage, and she was in love with Pac, but he was in love with everybody or nobody. And why are we saying she's evil? What exactly makes her evil? This sounds like typical black shenanigans, so I'm confused. You do realize you can have alopecia and still grow some hair. You do realize that, right? I hope you realize that. Destiny say her hair was cute on the interview. She had a little slick blonde cut with a fresh perm. I saw a still shot. I did see a still shot. I think it looked nice. I think it looked really, really nice. And you got to look at when people got that kind of money, they can pay for treatments that poor folks can't. But I'm assuming all of them are probably painful. But I'm just like, what are we even saying? Like, I don't know. To me, before I'm going to sit up and just like call somebody a name or start dragging and, oh, we just hate this person so much. I need a reason. Chef B say most of it's a different world. Jada wore hats. Now we know. Huh? I'm confused, Chef B. Write that again. Normally I can figure out what y'all be saying, but help me out. So in the interview, she said he was her soulmate, but not in a romantic way. So why is that a problem? Like, I don't know. Like, it's not giving. Yes, oh my days. I'd have put that little man on my shoulder, hit him in my purse. Okay, I'm a whole giant. I'm 5'10" in flats, barefoot 5'10". So when I put on my heels, he would have had to either I would have had to give him a piggyback ride or he'd have had to ride on my shoulder. Like, that's just that. However, I would say the Red Table Talk started off okay, but then she started bringing more of their family relationship issues. I stopped watching because it felt calculated against Will. How? That's what I keep trying to figure out. Because this man don't feel that way, but people that don't know them, y'all feel that way. What was going on? And I asked y'all, what happened on this show? Like, what was she saying that seemed like it was against him? I've been asking, won't nobody tell me? Because I don't want to watch this show. I know somebody's got it on YouTube somewhere, it has to. But I can promise you, on all that is holy, I do not want to watch not one episode of that show. I'm not interested. I want y'all to tell me what happened. Cheryl said, yeah, hairstyle was really cute. I like her with short hairstyles. Is very becoming. Yeah, because when she wore weave, it looked like it was wearing her because she's so small. She just want people to buy the book, as she should. If I'm telling you, if I buy a book, if I write a book, I want everybody to buy it. Now that's what I want. Oh, she wore hats on Different World. Yeah, she did wear a lot of hats, but nobody knew anything. We knew she kept that hair super duper short. I think back then we just assumed it was her style. Back then, a lot of people was wearing pixie cuts and stuff, so nobody would have really known. I do remember her years back talking about like when she first had started like shaving the sides and stuff, and people telling her if she keep it shaved, it'll grow back even, it'll stop being patchy and stuff like that. Yes, Katie Jones, I'd have had to put that little man in my purse because where else is you gonna go? How can a woman emasculate a man? How? How is that even possible? A woman cannot emasculate a man. He's either masculine or he's not. If a man's masculinity depends upon a woman, I can promise you he's not masculine. Destiny says, seems like y'all watched 2 episodes. The Red Table Talk covered a ton of different topics. Well, tell me some of them. Like, not, please don't give me all of them, but just the stuff that you think got people going, like pissed people off. Like, what pissed everybody off? Or was it something that happened other than on the red table? Because I feel something is telling me, and I could be wrong, but something is telling me that she pissed people off somehow on the red table. Something happened at the red table that pissed people off is what I'm assuming. That had to be something that happened. Some kind of way. Something she said or did on that show. Excuse me, y'all. I had to cough. But that's why I'm confused, and that's why I'm trying to, grab from. That's what I want to know. Like, what had happened? Hey, Tammy Carter. Hey, Miss Sparkle. Wait, compared to a bone. Okay, Chef B, now you got to give me some more details now. Don't hit me with the emojis. You know I'm old. What that mean? A pinch compared to bone? Is that a pinch? Are we saying an inch compared to a bone? Did she talk about? Wait. What you saying? I don't understand why she keep talking about Will. He ain't there. I don't know. Are they still a part of each other's lives? I don't know. I don't know. And if she talks about the man that she's married to but separated from, why is that enough for people to be upset? Like, I don't understand. At this point, I promise you, I'm not joking. I just don't get it. Destiny said, okay, this my girl. Okay, so boom. On Will's birthday, she posted a video of Tupac dancing to his song when they was in high school. People didn't like that. Okay, so that's why y'all mad with her. Oh God. Okay. So now let me understand it. Don't talk about him, but post him on his birthday. I don't know. You know what I think? I think at this point ain't nothing this lady gonna do, and y'all that's gonna make y'all like her. I think ain't nothing she could do. Cause that's funny. Destiny done took me out. She said, okay, so boom. Miss Niecy, hey. You was at Central State homecoming. I know that's right, girl. Did you scream till you was hoarse? Did y'all get crunk out there? Was y'all swag surfing? Say, cause he's not saying anything about her. Yeah, that's kind of a man thing. Men don't talk like that. Yeah. Yeah. I get it. But they still like seem like they support each other, like they got a good partnership and everything. I don't know. I just feel like if he ain't upset, why is everybody else? I'm confused at all of this. But I give up. Y'all win. I just don't understand why people hate them. I just don't. I want her not to be doing drugs with her children. I feel like that's the least we can ask, sis. Can you not do drugs with your children? But other than the drugs with the children, I just, I don't know, y'all. I ain't got nothing on it. That's funny, though. Now, let me ask y'all this. Why are we talking about people that's trifling? So why I look online and I see a post of Swiss Beats with Alicia Keys with her home wrecking tail. Now this is a whole home wrecker. Why people they out to get her like they be out to get Jada? But she posted a picture of her doing something to the man face or whatever. And somebody gonna post go I guess comment under it talking about I know that's right. Show us how you took that lady husband. Oh, it's so funny. That's what it say. Then the fact that she came out and let it out that she did the interview and told everybody they've been separated since 2016. Okay, so I feel like does that not give clarity as to why she made the move she makes and does the things she does? Like, she's emasculating him. She slept with somebody. They've been separated since 2016. What is we mad about? I don't know. I give up on that. When I tried to understand, I just see the same stuff I see people say online. I still see no reason to be, this venomous toward this lady. Bianca say, let's talk about it. Says, girl, they ate her up. They said, go on and show them how you took that lady husband. But Alicia Keys, she's sliding, she's slipping and sliding. I guess one of your parents got to be clear. And you can get away with pure D hell. Hey, SFL. Right. Thank you. Birds of a feather flock together. That is why they together, because they the same type of person. That's what I see. Okay. Because when I find out he down there, sliding all the way to Peru, taking psychedelics like ayahuasca, talking to demons and stuff, I'm like, oh, y'all is exactly the same. Hey, my DT. No, baby, we had to postpone the ball. None of the ladies were ready. So we just gonna have fun in here and chat. That's all we gonna do. But y'all hit the like button. Destiny say, I think so. Again, I thought it was a good interview. Yay. Look, sis, I know when to hold them and when to fold them. I give up. Yeah, it's quite a few things that's been real funny. Like the fact that, now that Scrappy and Erica over there on Love and Hip Hop, now that they finally not feuding, they can co-parent, they cool, everybody gets along with everybody. And everything. People. Hey, these Seratinas, they naturally done went to, oh, I wish they'd get back together. Child, why their daughter is not with it? She's like, she don't want to hear that about her mom and daddy getting back together. She know that ain't gonna work. However, I say, how the patriarchy works. Women have to have more desire to protect Will. Oh yeah, they'll catch a bullet to protect him. They're gonna make her the demon regardless, even though they're exactly the same people. She's just shorter and cuter, Yeah, baby. Our sisters were not ready, so we'll try it again next weekend, and we'll see. I love my DT. My baby, my baby. But yeah, something's really going on with that. Yo, this is funny. I have to stop looking online, y'all. When I look online, I see stuff, especially like times like this when I'm not sewing, I'm not drafting, I'm not cutting, like I'm not packaging, like I'm actually sitting still. And I take time and look online. I see all kind of stuff that I don't understand. I don't understand. Baby, they are really doing a lot here. So now they calling out the rap girls. Somebody by the name of Ruby Rose, because they say she trying to act hood, but her mama, they say the mama is a dentist and the daddy is a lawyer, and they from Kentucky, and she trying to play a hood chick. I'm through. Listen. It's getting interesting. That's all I can say. It's getting very interesting. Extremely interesting on social media. Mm. Yeah, I'm never prepared. That's why I don't look on there very often. I'm never prepared for what I'm gonna see. Chef B say demasculating a man, comparing a little one to a big one. That's what the inch sign was with the hand. Oh, Chef B. Oh, Chef B. Mm. Child. Oh, it's like that, huh? The Will ain't saying nothing and they want him to stand up and be a man. Maybe he don't want to. Maybe he don't care. Maybe that's stuff that other people is worried about and he's letting y'all know he don't give a damn. Maybe that's what that is. I feel like maybe people should ask, how come he don't care and we do? Oh, we know it. Oh, if you don't know, let me tell you how they play hood chick. They imitate the mannerisms, the mode of dress, styling, and colloquialisms of girls from a certain socioeconomic demographic when they don't fit that socioeconomic demographic. That's how they play hood. And what's funny is people do it all over the world. And that's why I find it so disgusting and irritating when girls who are really from that background are just being themselves and they get demonized. But as long as somebody high yellow or from somewhere else or mixed pretends and cosplays as one of those girls, then that's acceptable. That's why I don't have a problem with the Suki. That's why I don't have a problem with a Sexy Red. I don't have a problem with none of those girls because they're being themselves. But if you look all over the world, the same people that people want to pick at and call names and degrade and act like they're better than, everybody all over the globe is imitating Black people from a certain socioeconomic class here in America. And those are the ones that everybody likes to insult and degrade. But we're going to imitate them at the same time. Clear people do it. Even other Black people from other countries do it. They think it's cute. And it's like, oh, it's just a style. No, it's not just a style. You know exactly who the hell you imitating. What I think is funny is that they call this girl out about it. Now, that was funny. Child, Chef B, I don't know why Mama D is so invested in controlling who Scrappy is bedding down. Scrappy ain't providing for nobody. Don't sound like Scrappy is just another mouth to feed. But Mama D wants to be in control of who is feeding him. And I don't know why. Girl, just feed him yourself. And that'll be simpler, D, because you showed him raising to be no man. And that's clear. I like D, but D, you didn't raise that boy for nothing. You really didn't. You was too busy pimping, girl. Destiny said, I'm from Kentucky. I ain't never heard of her. Well, she was in the little video with Megan and Cardi a couple years ago, the WAP thing. I heard her name, but I didn't know who the little yellow girl was. Next thing we know, she putting out music or whatever. I guess she was putting it out then, and now the people is online calling her out like, girl, why you out here acting like you putting a grill in your mouth and trying to act like a hood chick when you're from Kentucky and your mama is a dentist and your dad is a lawyer. How I say exactly, imitating urban chicks is ignorant and demeaning. It really is, especially considering how everybody looks down on those people. Everybody look down on, turn their nose up. Oh, you better than them, this, that, and the third. So much so that the people feel like those women don't even have a right to representation. Everybody want to scream representation until it's a group of people that we think we better than. Then they don't have a right to representation. They don't have a right to see themselves on the screen. You can only be on the screen if you Oprah and you buying land in Maui and children coming up missing and you hanging out with Epstein on the nasty island. Them the only people that deserve representation, apparently. Meanwhile, everybody's imitating these same girls that they putting down. Now that's what I have a problem with. If it's not, it's the same. It's basically the same thing that white people do to us. Everything we do is inappropriate, unprofessional, ignorant, yada yada, until they imitate it. So it's basically everything about these people and the way they live is unacceptable, is ignorant, is low class, is low vibrational until you co-opt it, dress it up, and you decide to cosplay as these people. Then it's cool. Then it's cool. Cheryl said that's probably the problem. She tired of feeding Scrappy, so she need another woman to step in. But when the women step in, Dee try to control the women. You said she looks like a fried tornado. Mm-mm. She looked typical. She looks typical, but it looks like somebody who's literally cosplaying in a subculture that they really don't belong to, and it's not cute. It's really not cute. I'm just surprised somebody called it out because it's been happening. It's been happening. It ain't new. Yes, high vibe is very much akin to blackface. When you start, because see, this is the thing that don't, this is the conversation don't nobody want to have, right, sis? When it comes to Black America, the one monster in the closet, the one demon that everybody pretends like we don't have, we do. Classism. We do. And we don't like to talk about it. We like to put it under respectability politics. Oh, this is respectable, but that's not respectable. But what you're really saying is these Negroes over there are low class and we don't act like them and we don't do what they do. That's what you're really saying. And so you put it under respectability. Well, it has nothing to do with respectability. It's not about what's respectable because what's respectable is subjective. What's respectable to you may not be respectable to them and vice versa. But your issue is not truly respectability, but you'll hide behind that so that you can practice classism just like your white counterparts. See, that's what we do. And that's what's so dirty. And I think what I hate the most about it is the hypocrisy. It's like we'll hear the same Black people scream and cry like scalded dogs when white folks do it to us, but then we'll turn around and do it to other people who look like us because they happen to be from a different socioeconomic class. And I think that's trashy. And I feel like if you're going to be that trifling, at least be honest about it. Don't be phony. Be real. If you ain't going to be right, at least be real. Destiny say, she's from my city too. Ain't much hood about Lexington. Oh, I know. I got some people in Lexington, not family, but some real cool folks I'm cool with. They not hood at all. There are pockets of hood, but it's a college town. I can guarantee she didn't live in the hood. Not with the mama that's the dentist and the daddy that's the lawyer. We know little mama ain't live in the hood now. Chef B say, once Black people killed a Willie Lynch letter, the Black community will win. Child. They got to kill hypocrisy. They got to kill their deceitfulness. They got to kill their need to try to oppress people rather than to overturn their oppressors. Rather than topple their oppressors, they try to find someone else to oppress. I could say it's a real sick situation, and people really should be ashamed of themselves. Tell them now. Like the video. Yeah, it's the hypocrisy of it all. And it's like, okay, why can you not see that what you're trying to do to these people is exactly what them clear folks have done to us over and over again without conscience? And so you comfortable doing that to another Black person? You cool with that? You ain't embarrassed? You ain't ashamed? I mean, you ought to be. I'm just saying, I be wondering about people with that, with the fake morals. It does me in. It does me in, and I'm not ashamed to say that. I'm not equipped to handle it. Mm. it's getting interesting, child. Oh, I know what I wanted to ask y'all since we in here and us just talking. Okay. Did y'all see the clear woman that got on the slide? I saw it on Twitter first and I saw it made it over to Instagram. So the clear woman gets on the slide with a baby. And she just bamming the poor little baby head all the way down the slide. I say, what is going on here? Let me see if I can share it. Hold on. I might be able to. Wait a minute, wait a minute. Y'all got to see this. Y'all, please like this video. Thumbs up. Hold on. If I could pull it up, I am, y'all. Hold on. One second. This thing, it wasn't funny. Like I cringed when I saw it on Instagram. Okay. So when I first saw it, like business, because y'all know me. I'm always saying that I really would like and expect other people to stay out of black folk business. So I really try to stay out of other people's business, y'all. I really do. Them people ain't got nothing to do with me. So when I saw the video, I cringed because I was like, oh my God, like, why would you do that to your kid? Like, what the hell wrong with you? Okay. Y'all, please hit the like button. Pretty please. What Bianca just said right there. Hit the like button. Yes, I'm finna share the screen, but y'all, tear that button up while I pull it up. So I cringed, but I was like, okay, not my business. But a young lady on Twitter made a valid point, and I saw it made it all the way to Instagram. So we got to talk about it because this was something. Hold on. Let me make sure y'all can see it first. It's coming. Oh, let me get this comment. Boy, high vibe if you ain't preaching, because respectability is about becoming the oppressor to your own people. Basically, the closer to whiteness you can become, the better, because it's the illusion that they're in proximity to power. You got that right. They consider respectability how well you can assimilate and imitate your oppressor. That's what I'm telling you. That's what that thing all about. So y'all look at this here. Hold on, let me see if I can turn the sound. Y'all got to see this. Look. I turned the sound on because I wanted y'all to hear that bang. Y'all hear that bang? Look at the child mouth hanging open. That baby was injured and traumatized. But look at this caption, because I saw this caption on Twitter, and all I could say when I seen it, y'all, was amen. Clear privilege is crazy, because how was this posted in CPS was not called? It's the truth. It's the truth. And it ain't nothing but the truth. Y'all, I looked at this mess. I say, now you let that have been any black woman in America, any one of them, everybody would have called and sent the people to their house. Oh, there's some, and you'd have seen black people all across social. Somebody need to take that baby. She don't need that. Somebody need to take that baby. Lil Krishan, and I don't mention her too much because we don't put her in the Lord's hands. We seen her in the Walmart not supporting the baby head. Take the baby. Take the baby. Burn her at the stake. Take the baby. Child, Heather over here bamming the baby head on the slide 4-5 times on the way down while she hollering and giggling. How the hell are you hollering and giggling while your baby head being bammed on the slide? Y'all seen that? Hey, Lel. Yeah, that's a real baby. That's a human child. Or a human-like child. Tracy Lashley say, why did she not have a baby with her? Listen, your guess good as mine. But you know, had that been a black woman, they'd have had 25,000 hits. If it take the baby, y'all need to, she don't need that baby. Take that baby. And I saw a couple of black folks in the comments, stupid enough, why y'all making it about race? Because y'all are sick. You're sick. Had that been somebody who looked like you, you'd have had a whole fit. You'd have called everybody in the world. Y'all have went on YouTube and called them. You'd everything you could take them babies. Heather over here done bam little Abigail's brains right out her left ear. Yeah, that baby gonna have brain damage. Yeah, they call CPS. Sure woulda. Everybody. The clear folks would have attacked, and what's sad is our own people would have been the first ones to grab a phone if they'd ever seen a black woman do something that dumb. They'd have been on YouTube, Instagram, Facebook, everywhere, writing think pieces on how, see, you single black mothers and you're ignorant and look what you're doing and killing babies and bamming them on slide. That's what would have went on. Your mail say a black baby would have refused to go. And you right, because them jokers would get scared and stomp their foot and lay down and pull in the other direction. No, not going. Shaking. That poor baby was shaken, battered, stirred, bruised, and traumatized. Did you not see her little face? Her mouth was gaped open. Tracy Lesher said CPS would have been there with her new foster family. Sure would have. Sure would have. They'd have snatched that baby so quick, and then the child would have came up missing, and CPS would have told everybody, we don't know what happened, and we ain't checked on the baby in 2 years. Yeah, Heather and Abigail came down that slide like that. That's who that was. Life will say CPS should have been called. That lady is delayed. So much more could have went wrong. Not only that, you seen she was holding the polar thing by her arm, could have snatched her arm out the socket. I mean, just really, you know what I'm saying? I don't know if that child's still alive. With the beating she just took, with her arm jacked all out the socket. Uh-huh. That's funny. It's too much. Too much. But I couldn't believe it, y'all. That one had me shocked. I say, wow. So this what we doing? Yeah, that poor child. Nobody ain't gonna convince me that child ain't injured. You know it ain't none of my business. Don't get me wrong, none of my business. Bianca said they sure will. They get stiff as a pole, legs locked. Yep, them the honey little black churn will go limp, go stiff, scream, kick, and act up. Don Diva, you say your head hurt for the baby. Child, mine too. Mine too. I can't make no sense out of that. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Lord, Yell say pro love Mary Kay. I'm so through. I'm so through. Let me see what else is going on. Ain't much happening. That's the sad part. It really ain't much happening. If we telling the truth. Let's see if anybody else got any gossip that we care about. I think that's it, y'all. I'm finna jump off from here and start washing this stuff off my face because I'm tired. I am. I'm tired. Y'all don't forget to hit the like button on the way out if you didn't hit it on the way in. Hit your notification bell, click all so you'll know every time we go live over here on this good porch. Okay. Make sure that you subscribe if you have not subscribed. All right. And join, hit the join button at the bottom of the video or the membership link in the description box if you want to join so you can attend our party next weekend because nobody was ready this weekend. Okay. So in the meantime, y'all enjoy the rest of your night. If you're going out, please be safe. Don't drink and drive. If you feel yourself lean, call an Uber. If you ain't got it, email or inbox me. One of us will make sure that you get home. But please do not drive drunk. We don't want to hear no stories. So be careful out there. Enjoy the rest of your night. If you're going to bed, good night, sweet dreams, say your prayers. And remember, if nobody else tells you, Shug, God loves you, I love you, and ain't nothing you can do about it. Talk to you later. Bye, y'all.